I've always been amazed that people who play at the top of their game, whether it's in athletics, whether it's in business, the arts, they all have a coach. Well, they've learned something that many of us haven't thought about. If you want to really play at the top of your game, you can't go it alone. Everyone needs a coach. Good coaches understand the two basic premises of coaching. The first premise is that you have everything inside you right now to reach your potential. It's my job as a coach to simply draw it out of you. Coaches also understand the ability to help you manage the line between safety and fear. The ability to be safe and to play loose and to create and to do that which you want to do. Or being trapped by fear. Fear that comes from within that forces us to play tight, to defend our position, certainly not to play the way we want to play. A good coach understands the three basic fears: loss of approval, loss of security, or loss of control, and that those fears are internally generated. And those are the things that hold us back. So what does a good coach do to help us push past our fear? They play one of three roles, sometimes multiple of these three at a time. For example, they can be the Socratic coach, asking you questions, helping you understand your own limitations. They can be the creative coach, helping you see and realize your vision, choose the direction that you want to go. Or they can be the challenging coach, recognizing that you haven't gone as far as you can go and it's safe to go there. Any one of these combinations can help you rise to a level that you will never achieve by yourself. So here's the story of the greatest coach you will never hear of. Well, the reason you'll never hear of this coach is, frankly, I can't remember his name. I happened to be at a leadership retreat, and I was watching this coach take one of our participants who'd never touched a tennis racket in their life, and we were learning the art of coaching. The participant walked on the court. The coach handed them the racket. They gripped the racket. He asked a few questions, and then they began to try and volley. And at first it was a mess. But the coach understood the first premise. You have everything inside of you to be a good tennis player. All you need to do is have that drawn out. And through a series of questions, observations, and reflection, within an hour they had this individual who never picked up a tennis racket before, volleying as if they'd been playing a good portion of their life. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. And this coach understood that first premise. They understood the second premise, and through a Socratic method and through a challenging method, they got this individual to learn how to volley and how to play tennis at a fairly high level. It was fascinating to watch. This coach tapped into each of the centers of intelligence of the individual while they were learning the game: their head, their emotional center of intelligence, and their intuitive center of intelligence. If you found this interesting and you'd like to explore more, come check us out. By the way, here's the commercial. We have some great coaches at Focus Consulting Group. Until next time.